So that was Sony.
We've got more to go.
There was so much. But look at that. Sony was nearly an entire page, and we have one page left to go, and it's 3 conferences, so we can just smack through this nice and quick.
We're never nice and quick.
Oh no, it doesn't happen.
Take it easy and slow.
Yeah, so going from Sony, and now we're on to Ubisoft, which is... It's up there. Yes, it is. Look at it. It's amazing. Ubisoft conference. Did you actually catch it?
Nope.
No, you didn't
Not
watch
this
it?
one.
Okay. So I'll do the majority.
Good. You can keep talking. And I'll just sit here and smile.
Oh, he's pretty,
I'm thirsty.
Thirsty? Okay.
Thirsty
Ubisoft, or Ubisoft, or whatever they want to
what
call
have we
it.
got?
I think they did a really good job.
Tyler.
Aisha Tyler.
Isn't she an Archer?
She is, but she's has done the past 3 Ubisoft conferences. She is the host, which I think is something that they should really sort of implement.
Is she hot in real life?
She's pretty good.
She's pretty good.
Yeah. She doesn't quite have the ample bosom that Lana does in Archer, but
I don't need it. Just
she's still pretty good.
Show me a picture.
I'll give you a look.
Yeah, give me a look.
She'll pop up. But yeah, she actually hosts Ubisoft's conference. So she's like the conduit between like every separate person that comes out to talk about whatever the hell they're talking about.
Is this the Far Cry 4 openings?
Yeah, this is
cinematic
intro to Far Cry 4.
Yeah,
which is right there on my paper. But she does a really good job of actually engaging the audience, and in between segments, she keeps everyone sort of entertained, which I think is something that the other conferences might want to think about doing.
Does she play games?
Yeah, she does.
I'm there.
And she's actually in Watch Dogs. She has a character.
Side character?
I'm not too sure. I know she's
character?
in it. Yeah, I haven't played the game yet, so I don't know.
That's a shame.
You haven't played it either, have you?
No.
No. We're on the ball.
I've been too busy playing other games.
Yeah, me
that
too.
intrigue me, like Mario Kart 8.
It's good. Go buy it.
And Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, and Mario Kart 8?
7. Mainly 8. Actually, I can't play my 3DS. I lied.
Anyway, yeah, so that's something that maybe the other conferences, other developers should maybe look at doing, having like a celebrity or someone in the gaming community coming out and being the actual host of these. What are you doing?
I'm just
You're trying to find her. Being the host of these conferences to sort of break up in between middle-aged white men coming out and talking about whatever game they've developed.
Is that her there?
Yes. Okay. You happy? Okay. Yeah. So the first thing they did, of course, was Far Cry. So
this is the opening cinematic.
Yes.
At the start of the game.
Yeah. And look, it looks really, really good. Once again, I've said that phrase so many times, it's almost lost all meaning, but it does look really good once again.
Far Cry has just gone, like, ever since the first one, I reckon Far Cry has gone a completely different direction to where I thought it would be, which is dead.
It lives once again.
They're still making it.
Yeah,
they're still making Far Cry games.
Well, you still haven't played Far Cry 3, have you?
Nope.
You need to play Far Cry 3.
I play chronological.
Yeah, I know you do, so hurry up and finish 2. But this is the new bad guy who is about to completely skits out and kill that poor unfortunate pleb.
You mean God?
Pleb.
How's he a pleb?
Because of this. But yeah, new Far Cry, I'm very much looking forward to it. Loved Far Cry 3. Played through it twice. Enjoyed it both times, and I just loved exploring. The map was very, very expansive. Heaps to do, and this one seems to be in that same vein. But you're in a very different sort of environment. You've gone from very tropical island. Yeah, there he goes. He skits us out. Kills him. Get him. Tropical island. This one is set in the Himalayas, in the fictional area of Kyrat, I think it's called. Kyrat. K-Y-R-A-T.
Karate.
So yeah, this is the intro to sort of the bad guy of the whole of this game. Can't quite remember what he's called. He's got a very weird name. But yeah.
Okay. The covers made him look like a white guy, but he's actually half Asian.
Well, it's in the Himalayas, so he's somewhat ethnic.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
That blonde hair is not ethnic. White hair?
The blonde hair is very weird.
White hair.
Mm.
Don't mix your blood together. Don't stab him because you'll mix his blood with that blood and it'll be bad for everyone.
Get that hepatitis.
Yeah. Hepatitis.
Let's not even start that again. So yeah, Far Cry 4 looks fantastic. I'll definitely be getting it.
Like, he's
just gives him the bloody steak. Look, there's you. That's the poor white boy you players. Oh, isn't that nice? That's a special moment. It's nice, isn't it?
Is he gonna kill you?
Yeah. Look at that. This is obviously like, you know, I'm guessing pre-rendered cutscene. I don't imagine this is in the engine.
You know this. Yeah, oh,
it does look
cool if it was. It
would
reminds me a lot of Far Cry 2. The beginning of that, because at the beginning of Far Cry 2, you meet the Jackal. That doesn't look like.
No, she pops up every now and then. Well, the beginning of Far Cry 3, you meet Vaas, who is the, I guess, semi-main bad guy for Far Cry 3. Well, there's two bad guys in Far Cry 3. I'm just saying there's two bad guys. You meet one of them at the very start of Far Cry 3.
And you are the other one.
Ooh, no, you're not.
Alright.
Yeah, so Far Cry 4 looks really cool. I'll definitely be getting it. Yeah, that's about all there is to say. I mean, what was it? Sony, or one of the other... Sony had a full gameplay, or level, of gameplay. That was just the opening cutscene. But yeah, it looks really cool. Looking forward to it.
Alright. And next one is Just Dance 2015.
Woo!
I sense sarcasm.
A little bit.
It's Just Dance.
It looked like a Just Dance game without Star Wars characters, which was.
Is that her there?
That's her. Yeah. Hang on, I'll just to help Sean out. Aisha Tyler. There you go. So she's the host. Who also voices, if you are familiar with Archer, very funny TV show. She voices Lana Kane, the kick-ass semi-protagonist spy for ISIS. But yeah, so that's her. Sean's happy. Moving on. So yeah, Just Dance, cool. Dancing.
It's Just Dance. All right.
It's just
they
different
turn one out
songs.
every year. Different songs.
I'm pretty sure that they mentioned something about there would be like weekly updates. Sorry, weekly updates for like brand new pop songs.
Yeah, you'd be able to play like the top 40. You'd be able to dance to them.
Yeah,
which is funny because the top 40 barely changes.
No. So there's that, and that's really about all I got from Just Dance. They're with the new the Kinect and the new motion control systems. I guess it's more accurate, but.
Now this next one is interesting. Now I know a game called The Club, and it is a 2008 third-person shooter game where you run gauntlets. So what is The Club?
Sorry, I think I've written that wrong.
Is that meant to be The Crew?
Yes, that was supposed to be The Crew. I've written The Club. I don't know why. I think I know. Actually, if you see that, I've written Drive, and I've almost written Drive Club. So I've written The Club instead of The Crew. The Crew was the next thing at Ubisoft's conference.
Good.
Yeah, shut up.
Good.
For myself, fan of driving games, very, very cool. They've promised like the entirety of the US to drive around, which is a big feat.
That's very large.
Apparently, the size of the map for a drive from the west coast to the east coast will take you in-game 90 minutes, which is a lot of time to be driving a car.
Sorry, I'd rather get a helicopter.
I don't think that's an option because it's cars.
I want NOS.
I'm sure that's an option. It's a car game.
It better be.
Yeah, so that's a lot of roads to drive. If it's 90 minutes in-game from one side of the map to the other, that's massive. So, yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of driving games. Sean, not so much.
I play driving games. Like Mario Kart. Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
Need for Speed Underground.
Best game ever.
Alright, let's look at started. So
so the crew
and the drivatar and all that.
That sort of elements once again, but yeah, it looks looks different to a lot of the driving games that are out there, which is like you to go from course to course, whereas this one is open, very similar to Forza Horizon, but Forza Horizon is sort of a limited map space, whereas this seems to be as open as you can possibly imagine for a car game to be. So yeah, I'll probably check it out.
Yeah.
Give it a go. Moving on.
Alright. Assassin's Creed Unity.
Yeah,
Looks
I think
good.
this was this the gameplay trailer?
Yeah, no, this was... Yeah, no, they did the 4 plays for...
Oh, that was the Microsoft one.
Microsoft.
This was just the trailer.
This is the trailer.
Uh,
Because they're cheap.
yeah. What are you going to do? But yeah, they were pushing the 4-player co-op once again. You know, it's been the theme of this bloody
What does
conference.
Fox say?
Oh yeah, sorry, we've got the Just Dance part of the conference up at the moment. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It looks fucking retarded.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Yeah, so they were pushing the 4-player co-op in the trailer. For those of you who don't know, French. What are you doing?
Look at the camera.
I'm looking at the
that.
camera. Okay, sorry. Set in the French Revolution times, so once again a different time period. No more boats, I guess.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
They might.
Boats would be good, but
I don't think so. I think it's
Probably
a different time.
it is.
There'll be boats.
But yeah, I think I'm not too sure once again, like, because now that the initial storyline has ended and the new storyline sort of started with number 4,
Black Flag.
Black Flag. Not too sure how this is going to connect to that, but I'm sure they'll write it in somehow. So
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
just going to assume. Yeah.
Just game on.
Game on. It's another Assassin's Creed game.
And it's multiplayer.
Multiplayer, and
Multiplayer.
they really have got settled into the yearly formula, which is something that sort of started after Revelation.
2-year formula.
They've had one every year. Like Revelation's number 3, number 4, and now this have been year after year. Whereas before Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood was a couple of year gap. So they've sort of stuck in a formula now.
They've only
where
got like 600 people working on it.
Yeah. But they do seem to be stuck in a formula where they can keep churning out games every year, but the quality seems to keep pretty good. It doesn't seem to lose any of its gameplay fun like Call of Duty does.
The only fun that I find is the only fun I don't find in the game is loading the game up and having to sign into Uplay.
Yeah, that's a whole other kettle of fish right there.
Just give up.
Yeah.
Just give up.
Just get rid
We've
of
got
it.
Steam, we've got Origin.
We don't need Uplay. It's dumb.
Just give up. That's my 2 cents.
Yeah, I would have the exact same 2 cents. Just make it stop. It's not needed, to be honest. But anyway, once again, Assassin's Creed looks good. It will be good, I'm sure. Yeah, can't wait to check it out. Sean,
Yep.
you're controlling all this.
Next one, Shape Up.
Fitness game.
That's it.
Look, I have no idea. It looked like the Wii Fit without the pad.
Without the board.
Yeah, the thing you stood on.
So
But you did like each like workout is like a game. I think it was using the Kinect because it had like full body images on the screen, and there was like another environment sort of built around you that was like a game. So say there was one that worked out your legs, which you had to like jump on certain keys of piano. It looked like Piano Hero. So like stuff would come up. It was like okay.
why are they dancing on stage?
Don't mind
And
that.
on the sides.
Don't. Okay, I will go back to this. Just Dance 2015, you can play with as many people as humanly possible. So there's an app on your phone. So you log into the app, you hit play, it'll then sync to the same network as everyone else around you, the same Xbox. You then hold, so instead of the Kinect sensor finding your hand, you will hold your phone in one of the hands and dance. You can have up to 50 people more dancing to the same song at the same time, and then it will actually generate your score based on the movements of your phone. So I think at the end of this little clip they're doing now, there's about 50 people in the entire arena dancing the same song, and it actually picks out the person who moved closest to what was on the screen, and it picks out the winner. So that's something I guess new from the old Just Dances to this one, is now just the massive amount of multiplayer possible.
Yeah, but you know they all like remember the dance off by heart.
Oh, I'm well
Like,
aware of that.
There's no screens that can show them the dance.
I know, I'm well
And they're
aware of
not
that
looking at
fact.
their phones.
I know, I'm well aware of that fact, but I'm just saying, like, this is the future of Just Dance. So that girl, yeah. Anyway, what were we talking about? Yeah, Shape Up. Fitness game, looks like it uses the eye and the Kinect.
I don't even get this shit. What is this shit?
I don't know.
Like Guitar Hero Rock Band, that's all done with now. Can Just Dance just go? Can it just go?
People like it. They still play it.
Who?
I don't fucking know.
Parents for their 4-year-old kids, they don't
Probably.
know any better.
They can't buy them GTA 5, so give them Just Dance.
No, you don't just dance when you can't GTA 5. You learn.
You learn what?
To live without it until you turn 18 and you can play it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Next one up in your list is Valiant. I can't read your writing.
No, you can't. Valiant Hearts, indie game from Ubisoft or Ubisoft U Studio, whatever it's called.
That one.
Yep. It's a World War One. Looks like a side scroller. You play, I think, 4 characters, all based around the World War One scenario. So you got a couple of soldiers and a nurse, and there's this dog who is like the central sort of connecting theme between these 4 people. And it looks really sad. Looks like you'd cry at the end of it. Probably all the people would die.
This isn't World War One Beethoven edition.
No. I don't think so.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a indie game from Ubisoft Indie Studio. Looks very sad. That's about all they really showed, was a bit of gameplay, and this dog. That either the dog will die and you'll be sad, or
everyone else will die except for the dog, and you'll be sad still.
Yeah, everyone else will die except for the dog, and then the dog will do like the thing that Fry's dog did at the end of that Futurama episode, where everyone I know cried and just like waited for them until he turned into a fossil.
Spoiler alert.
Everyone's seen that episode of Futurama. You haven't?
Have I looked like I shed a tear?
You need to watch more Futurama.
I do.
You do. So yeah, look, it's a indie game from Ubisoft, so it looks good. I might check it out, might not.
Alrighty. Next one is Rainbow Six Siege.
Yes, this looks so good.
Siege
Or something like that.
Whatever it is.
This was a big surprise because no one was really expecting a Rainbow Six. There was no pre-announcement. There was nothing, and there was just sort of.
There's been 2.
I know.
Well, there's been more than 2. There's been Rainbow Six Vegas, Rainbow Six Vegas 2, Rainbow Six. I don't know. There's been more.
Yeah, but there wasn't any announcement of this popping up before. My God.
My phone went off too. What is this? Right.
I've no idea. Yeah, there was no sort of word of this before E3, and there hasn't been a Rainbow Six game for a fair while now. And it's just sort of popped up at the end of Ubisoft's conference with a full gameplay demo. Basically, it's 5v5. You got your team.
How do you 5v5?
Hey?
How do you 5v5? Was it one console per person?
Yeah, pretty
Fuck
much.
shit.
It's online stuff. It's what do you expect? It's the world. Split screen is a thing of the past.
Fuck this shit.
Get over it. You're gonna have to. Chill out, man. It's okay. But yeah, it looks really, really good. A lot of destructible environments, like you could just shoot through any wall in the house. Yeah, look. Once again, it's just there's a lot of stuff coming out, like the Division, like Call of Duty, like Battlefield. It's all
as well. That was the last one.
yeah. The Division was the last one. All army man shooting things, but it's just a different version. But this one actually looked very, very cool. So basically, it's just they siege a house, trying to get a hostage.
Is this it?
No, this is the Division happening right now. Yeah, they go after a house, hostage inside. Got to retrieve the hostage, a bit like CS. But yeah, just the gameplay mechanic looked really cool. A lot of like breach charges, that sort of stuff. There was actually one really cool scene where the hostage is stuck in the lounge room with, I think, 3 of the bad guys, I guess, and one of the SWAT team actually go upstairs to the bedroom above the lounge room, put a breaching charge on the floor, blow it up, and then they have direct access from the above, which is a really cool, something I really haven't seen before in a first-person shooter.
Yeah.
So that was actually really cool, and yeah, just the surprising nature, just the fact that it was a Rainbow Six game all of a sudden, no word beforehand, just sort of popped up randomly, which was really cool.
F2.
Don't do it. I'll do it later. And then, last but not least, The Division.
Look at it.
Which is this. This is the trailer for The Division. I think someone else had a full gameplay demo. I think it was Microsoft.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was. But this is the first, well, not the first look, but another trailer. This one was more explaining the backstory of how...
Everyone wants to kill everyone.
Yeah, basically.
Everyone was...
People were sick, they died. The ones that didn't die turned into arseholes.
Except for you, of course.
Except for you and your friends, who are The Division.
Can you be assholes?
I'm not too sure. Been a lot of hype about this game. It got delayed for a year or something like that. So hopefully it is coming out when they say it's going to come out, which is in the next, by the end of the year, hopefully. Well, no, by next year I think it is. Now, I don't know. But once again, first-person shooter. Yeah, you go 2015, so another year away. But looks pretty cool. Graphically, very crisp, very clean. Ubisoft are really... They've got a lot of really...
Empty seats.
They've got a lot of IPs that are really, really good at the moment. That a lot of people are after. So you got your Far Cry's, your Assassin's Creeds, Rainbow Six. Now they've got The Division, brand new IP, should do really well. Watch Dogs reportedly has done really well. That's another brand new IP of theirs. So Ubisoft are kicking goals at the moment. I think they're doing really well. Yep, just need to get rid of Uplay. Stop it.
Well, they need to get rid of Uplay, yeah, that's one thing. And also they need to kind of support the Wii U like they said they would.
Yeah. So, I mean, you are getting Watch Dogs by the end of the year.
Yep, eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
It's alright, you'll be able to refer to me soon with Xbox One or a PlayStation 4 or both. Depends. If I don't die beforehand.
Yep.